What protein should a diabetic eat? Protein is certainly an essential nutrient. We do need protein for healthy nutrition. But you shouldn't eat a food just because it has protein. That protein must come from a healthy source. And that's why it's best to limit the amount of meat. Eating too much meat is associated with a higher risk for diabetes, as well as cancer, heart disease, arthritis, and so many more health problems. On the other hand, the healthiest populations in the world thrive on plant-based protein from different sources, especially legumes. I want to explain how plant-based protein, specifically legumes, how this protein is far healthier than meat. I'll share 3 examples of plant-based protein that are actually far healthier than meat. If you are new here, our goal in this community is to tackle diabetes in a way that truly heals the body. And here is something many people fail to realize. Just because a diet controls blood sugar doesn't mean it's healing you. It's possible to control blood sugar by doing things that are harmful to your health. For this reason, we completely reject low-carb diets. Low-carb diets control blood sugar by making you sick in other ways. They increase insulin resistance and put you at risk for different health problems. We also use a free shopping guide. It's like our daily roadmap to healing. It contains all the essentials you need to tackle diabetes in a way that truly heals the body. Just drop a comment saying "Do it to heal" to grab your free copy. Legumes are healthier for protein than meat. We are talking about beans, peas, lentils, and peanuts. Legumes are not only rich in protein, they are also rich in fiber, antioxidants, as well as B vitamins. So these nutrients certainly make legumes much better than meat, especially if you are dealing with diabetes. They have so many more nutrients in addition to the ones that I mentioned. And because of these nutrients, they promote healthy gut function. And that's because of the fiber as well as the antioxidants. The antioxidants also reduce inflammation in body cells, making your body cells more and more sensitive to insulin. And those B vitamins, they reduce the amount of homocysteine. This is the protein associated with diabetes, heart disease, cancer, and so many more health problems. So by eating legumes, you can reduce the risk for diabetes as well as other health problems. With all these nutrients found in legumes, the fiber, antioxidants, and B vitamins. The B vitamins include folate or vitamin B9. What I like about all these nutrients found in legumes, they help with diabetes at different levels. They help control blood sugar in a way that heals the body. They also tackle the root causes of diabetes because they promote healthy gut function. They reduce chronic systemic inflammation, as well as reversing insulin resistance. And when it comes to diabetes-related health issues, legumes reduce the risk for different health problems associated with diabetes. They reduce the risk for heart disease, the number one health concern in people with diabetes. They also reduce the risk for cancer. Legumes are also associated with a reduced risk for cognitive decline. So as you can see, they have a broad effect on diabetes, whether it's controlling blood sugar, addressing diabetes-related health problems, or tackling the root causes of diabetes. They also help prevent diabetes. That's how powerful legumes are. So you definitely want to eat legumes and cut back on the amount of meat you eat. Okay, let me address two major issues that always come up when we are talking about plant-based protein. The first one is about plant-based protein being an incomplete protein. Yes, plant-based proteins are incomplete. So legumes, much as they are rich in protein, they don't contain all the amino acids that make a complete protein. However, plant foods have what's known as complementary protein. So the amino acids that are missing in legumes are actually found in other plant foods. Specifically, you find those amino acids that are inadequate in legumes in whole grains. So you want to combine legumes with whole grains. They are actually also found in seeds. Grains and seeds contain the amino acids that are lacking in legumes. By combining legumes and grains, you get complete protein. Here's another issue when it comes to plant-based protein: the problem of anti-nutrients. So anti-nutrients are those compounds found in plant foods, and they can inhibit the absorption of nutrients. Definitely you find those anti-nutrients in legumes. However, you can get rid of those anti-nutrients by cooking, soaking, fermenting, or sprouting. So this whole argument about anti-nutrients in legumes is completely unfounded, because those anti-nutrients are completely deactivated whenever you cook legumes, soak them, sprout, or ferment them. Let's look at 3 powerful plant-based proteins you can start eating today. Number 1, chickpeas or garbanzo beans. I really love chickpeas. Chickpeas are tasty. And for people who want to cut back on meat and don't even know where to start, chickpeas are the way to go. They are so versatile. You can make vegan meatballs. You can make dips, salad, or even a stew. In the shopping guide I mentioned earlier, please grab a copy. It has a complete list of different whole plant foods that tackle diabetes in a way that truly heals the body. Mung beans. Let's talk about mung beans. Mung beans are also rich in protein. Let me say something about legumes or healthy foods in general. You want to make sure you are eating variety. So you can't say, I'll be fine with chickpeas. You want to eat chickpeas as well as a variety of other legumes. So mung beans are also healthy. You can eat chickpeas as well as mung beans and so many other legumes. They all come with their own unique health benefits. Mung beans, for instance, help improve the immune system. They have very powerful antimicrobial properties. Diabetes weakens the immune system. So mung beans are perfect for people with diabetes because they can help minimize the risk for a weak immune system. So you want to make sure you are eating these healthy legumes as much as possible. Number 3, peanuts. Peanuts are another rich source of protein. Like I mentioned earlier on, each of these legumes come with their own unique benefits. Peanuts are rich in monounsaturated fats, and these fats are very, very healthy because they reduce bad cholesterol while improving healthy cholesterol. And this is particularly important. Like I mentioned earlier, heart disease is the number 1 health risk in people with diabetes. So peanuts give you protein while at the same time promoting your heart health. And here is another benefit. When it comes to diabetes and diabetes-related health issues, peanuts can improve male sexual function. The problem with diabetes is that it can increase the risk of erectile dysfunction in men. Peanuts can help because they improve nitric oxide production. Nitric oxide is known to reduce the risk of erectile dysfunction, so peanuts are helpful for reducing the risk of erectile dysfunction in men with diabetes. These are 3 sources of plant-based protein you definitely want to try. They are all far healthier than meat. Like I mentioned earlier, they are rich in fiber, antioxidants, as well as B vitamins. And because of that, they are able to control blood sugar in a way that truly heals the body. They can tackle diabetes-related health problems. They also address the root causes of diabetes. Legumes are definitely the way to go for healthier protein than meat. Legumes are associated with lifelong good health. They reduce the risk for different diseases: heart disease, cancer, arthritis, high blood pressure, diabetes included. What this means is that by choosing legumes over meat, you are choosing to handle diabetes in a way that protects your long-term health. The diet you are choosing to help you handle diabetes does so in a way that keeps you healthy in the long term. Low-carb diets, especially those that are high in meat, may control your blood sugar, but they fail to keep you healthy in the long term. So it doesn't make sense to choose to control blood sugar using a diet that fails to support your health in the long term. Remember to grab your free shopping guide. It has all the essentials you need to handle diabetes in a way that truly heals the body. Remember, we are doing it to heal. I'll see you in the next one.